Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw again. It's complete to Brown, right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
12 yards. That's good for another Eagles.
And the tight end goes in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down to the 15-yard line.
On gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Mahomes going to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 47 yards. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. Swift, 88 yards, and the Eagles have regained the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Elliott on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it as we resume action. Elliott now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Hey, red light, red light. Yellow, 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 yellow. 43, 43.
Mahomes now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
On gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Watch out.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
15, 15. Watch out.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
13. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Chris Jones, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football and caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of looking behind it. these kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Hardman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. A big play there for KC. 51 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Mahomes to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 5.
Eagles 16. Harrison Butker at a kickoff 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Complete to Zacchaeus. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And 3rd and 8 now. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Don't touch it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Olamide Zacchaeus as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Elliott now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
and now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
A 38-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and they have regained the lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well at most of...
And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Harrison Butker on for the win.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Brings up second and 17. At the 12-yard line.
63.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On first and 10, it's Swift. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 78 yards. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. This one complete down the field to Galley. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Chiefs.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Swift. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 50 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Hurts to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. That's laid out deep for Rice. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Rashee Rice, 92 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Eagles, 38. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for two, but they will remain down by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Pacheco once again.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here comes third and the length of the football. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
15.
Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Crowd left, Yeti. Hey, 73. No, no.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll get out of bounds, so that stops the clock. Is on run play. They're up close to midfield. Here's 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.